Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan. I'm a designer and a perfumer. Today, I'm about to teach you how to make perfume oil and extract the perfume from the scratch. As an amateur perfumer, what do you need to make your perfumes? You need your pipette, you need your measuring cup, you need your glass bottles. This right here is a dropper bottle. This is mostly used in perfume oils or body oils. Um, this is a spray bottle. This could be used in perfume oil formulation. Now you need your ingredients. This right here, they are pack of essential oils, as you can see them. Essential oils. This is one of the most concentrated oils you can find in perfumery. So these are essential oils. As you can see, they come in 10 ml. They come in 10 ml. We have rose, we have chamomile, we have geranium, we have patchouli, we have lavender, we have lemon, etc. Now, what we have here, these are fragrance oil. What we have here, we have black musk, we have blood orange, we have leather, and we have an essential oil here called jasmine. We are going to be working with this for practical purposes. And we also have fixative here. We have fixative here. Then we have ethanol here. So I'm about to make a formulation, and this right here is my Accord formulation. We have fixative. We are going to make a perfume oil for a 30 ml glass dropper bottle. So we have fixative. Now this is my Accord formulation. This is fixative 5 ml, black mox 10 ml, leather 10 ml, jasmine 3 ml, blood orange 5 ml. This right here, the black mox is a base note, leather is a base note, jasmine is a half note, and blood orange is a top note. So I'm going to spring into action right away. First thing first, I want to start with, now I want you to visualize these formulations. So first thing first, I want to start with my formulations straight away. So I'm going to be using my measuring cup. So the first thing I want to pick is my fixative. My fixative will be this is my fixative. So in perfumery formulation, it depends on how, one of the purpose or one of the goals of a perfumer is to ensure that your perfume meets its purpose, longevity, craftsmanship purposes, etc. So you have your reason why you are creating your perfume. Maybe you want it to evoke certain emotion. Whatever the reason why you are creating your perfume will determine how your blends would look like. Now I'm starting with, in perfumery, when you are having your fixative, start with 0.1 to about 5 ml. So I'm doing 5 ml fixative for a 30 ml perfume. So I'm going to drop 5 ml. You can see now this is how to use your pipette. You press the pumper, so you press it, then when you want to reduce, you suspend, you press it down. So like this, I'm exactly on 5 ml. So I pour it here. You can see how colorless my fixative, and this is also odorless. This is a fixative. I bought this from a chemical shop. Contacts of vendors will be given to you by the end of this class. And then black mox, this right here is a base note. Now base notes are molecules or aromatic compounds that carries heavier notes. They are used to make your perfume last. They are like the strength of your perfume. That's where you smell last after every note must have dispersed. So for our black mox, we have black mox for 10 ml. So we are going to drop 10 ml here. I love to use the glass pipette because it lasts long compared to the plastic pipette. The plastic pipette doesn't last, it bursts easily. So I've dropped my base note. I have another base note on my formulation. I have another base note which is leather. I have another base note. Now this is my formulation. Leather. My leather says 7 ml. So I'm going to take leather. Here. Leather would be, so this is 8 ml. So I will suspend it down till 7. So I drop it. Yeah, that is leather. Then jasmine. Now on this formulation, jasmine is written EO, which means this is an essential oil, highly concentrated, and it's supposed to be 3 ml. So we are not going to be using 3 ml. In essential oils, about 20 drops of essential oil equals 1 ml. For the fact that we are using this only essential oil and mist fragrance oil, we are going to be doing just 20 drops of jasmine. So I'm going to be doing 20 drops of jasmine. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's jasmine because this is highly concentrated. So that's our jasmine. Then the top notes, blood orange. So I'm going to be adding blood orange to this formulation. Blood orange will be 5 ml. Why is our blood orange 5 ml? Because we want to enhance the smell. Top notes are the first smell you perceive in perfumery. They are mostly citrusy smell. So this is 5 ml of blood orange. So I've added blood orange. Now let's talk about our formulations. We have black mox, leather, jasmine, and blood orange. Now looking at black mox, you know what mox smells like. Mox smells animalic, woody, earthy, and sweet, a bit powdery. It smells animalic. Black mox smells more animalic, like the phases of an animal. You understand? It's a dark, woody, animalic smell. Then why we have leather? Everyone knows leather. What leather smells like? It has this pungent, resinous, citrusy smell. Then we have jasmine. Jasmine is a seductive, floral smell. Now that is a mediator. It stays on the heart note. Now I want you to envisage what this will smell like. Then we have blood orange. Now this is a citrus smell, but blood orange is a very pungent, citrusy smell. So that's blood orange. Now this right here is our formulation. You can see this right here is our formulation. So I'm going to be dropping it in this glass dropper bottle. I'm going to be dropping it in this glass dropper bottle. Then using our funnel, this right here is our funnel. So mind you, the color of your perfume oil does not matter. There are different fragrance oils or essential oils with different colors. So now I've successfully made a 30 ml of a woody resinous perfume. Why do I call this woody resinous? Because of the caliber, the genre of smells I used. Because leather is a resinous smell, musk is woody and also resinous. So we call this genre of perfumery woody resinous. You understand? So, and I want to, you can shake after your formulation, shake. I want to have a smell of what this looks like. So I might drop this. So this is how a glass dropper bottle works. This smells very sweet, mild, and pungent. Yes, it smells masculine, sweet, mild, and pungent. And trust me, this can go for both sexes, whether you're a male or you're a female. Now you can see how the formulation color has changed. Now this right here is a perfume oil that has been made from the scratch. Now to preserve this perfume oil, if you want this perfume oil to macerate, you store it in a dark glass container. You transfer this formulation in a dark glass container and keep it in a dark place for about 90 days. That's exactly 3 months. Then after that, it makes the molecule form together. It makes everything oxidize together. It harmonizes the compound. So what we have here is a perfume oil made from the scratch using black mox, leather, jasmine, and blood orange. Now, I want to talk about the extract de perfume here. We have the same accords or formula here. The only thing what we have here is alcohol. Now I have made a 30 ml bottle of perfume oil. Now we've told you that extracts de perfume are perfumes that are made with high concentration of fragrance. I want to convert this to an extract de perfume. What do? Mind you, this perfume oil already has fixative. Now it already has fixative. It does not have DPG, dipropylene glycol. Dipropylene glycol is also a solvent and it might fixative. The solvent we are going to be using here will be alcohol here. Now I want to convert this to an extrait de parfum. Now extrait de perfumes are perfumes that have about 40% alcohol, 40% fragrance concentration. They have about 40% fragrance concentration. So what do? In this case, I want my fragrance to be 80%, fragrance concentration to be 80%, while my alcohol should be 20% for an extrait de perfume. In this case, this is a 50 ml bottle. So what do? I'm going to transfer my formulation, my perfume oil. Mind you, not all perfume oil comes in this color. Some perfume oil comes in the regular light gold color. So your formulation determines how the color of your perfume oil will look like. So I'm going to pour this back. Now you are going to see a drastic change now in this. So by default, I want to add 20 ml. I want to add 20 ml of alcohol in this formulation for us to have an extrait de parfum. What is the reason behind extrait de perfume? Perfume formulators have, over the time, recommended that perfumes with alcohol solvents are safer on the skin, and the perspiration is faster compared to perfume oils. Now, the movement when you sprit it is faster because of the alcohol content. So now I've transferred my perfume oil here. So I want to give us 20 ml of alcohol. So what do? I'm going to take my pipette. This is my ethanol, Perfumer's ethanol. I'm going to drop this here. Then that's 10 ml. I drop another 10 ml. I drop it here. Now let me show you what this concentration looks like. It has drastically changed. It looks more lighter. It looks more like a perfume now, like a cologne. So this is highly concentrated with fragrance, with about 20% alcohol, 80% fragrance, 20% alcohol. So this right here is an extrait de perfume. The more alcohol we have in this would now make it an eau de perfume. So alcohol with high, about 40% concentration of alcohol. Sorry, perfumes with about 40% of fragrances above are extrait de perfume. While perfumes with about 15 to 30% of fragrance are eau de perfume. Let me repeat that. Perfumes with about 40% of fragrances above are extrait de perfume, while perfumes with 15 to 30% fragrance are eau de perfume. So we've successfully made an extrait de perfume. Now I'm going to transfer this here to my spray bottle. So I did this. I'm doing this. So this right here is our perfume, extrait de perfume. You can also call this parfum. So now this is it here. It's a very gorgeous bottle. Now this is a perfume. Can you see? We've successfully made an extrait de perfume, and this smell right here is is marketable. Don't forget, don't spritz your perfume too close to your skin. You spritz your perfume from a distance so it can hover around you. Now, oh my god, I smell something very woody, sweet, resinous. This is the perfect definition of, if you are the kind of person that loves Creed Adventures, this perfume would work for you because it has that woody, resinous smell. So I'm going to categorize this perfume as woody, resinous. So thank you very much, and we've successfully made perfume oil and extrait de perfume. Thank you.